Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
No?
Warn me about what?
Not to get involved. This apartment beauty.
What is the dealio? Yeah, you already know what it is. It's that Tubi time, boys. So today, we have, oh, wait a minute. Notice anything different? Why, yes, my shirt is different from the last video. Appreciate it. Back with some more Tubi, y'all already know. And, we got a bad one for y'all boys, man. This is one of the worst things that I may have ever seen. And honestly, I feel bad for the cameras that had to film all of this garbage. I ain't gonna waste no more time, because I don't want to spoil anything. We just gonna get right into it. So, this movie is called Suspiciously. It's a play on words, basically. Basically, it's about this woman. Her name is Lillian Walker, and she's a security guard for, I guess, this, like, house. It's like there's houses, but I think they're portraying it as if there are apartments. I'm not really sure what the living situation of the residents are, but either way, she's a security guard, and she's supposed to
protect the residents, as usual.
So she's outside with her little flashlight, and like there's like people walking up to her, like just saying stuff.
Oh, Leanne, how's it going, girl?
Going good, Miss Milford. Hope all is well. Are you staying out of trouble?
Like, are you gonna answer her question? That didn't answer her question at all. Are you in some trouble? She was asking. Nah, I wouldn't let that slide if I was her. Then we meet this character. His name is Charlie. He is the property manager of the place that they live. That's just what I'm gonna say because I don't know what the construction is like. But yeah, he's the property manager. He's very eccentric and he's a germophobic apparently because he always like has gloves on. And basically he says that there has been some robberies that have been going on inside the place that they live, and apparently like people have been stealing like underwear.
It was something that no one would want to steal, and yet it was stolen. Strange. Underwear. Ladies' underwear.
Ooh, old ladies' underwear at that.
And he's really like over the top with his expressions and everything. Not really my favorite kind of acting, especially if it's not done well, and in this case it's not. So this character sucks. Also have this weird scene of them like filming this mailman delivering mail. I don't know why that's in the movie, but it's a scene apparently. I don't know why.
But I heard something interesting. Charlie said that Miss Olivia's underwear has been stolen?
Been like stolen or something? Like, I don't really know. Yeah, so then there's this other security guard. His name is Ezekiel. He's like the authority over her. He's like the senior security guard, basically. Another thing about Lillian is that she wants a kid of her own, but she hasn't been able to find a partner, and she's been trying to adopt instead. And she hasn't been able to adopt because of, I guess, living conditions.
Like this. This came from my aunt.
You know those are illegal in 9 states, right?
Stupid.
Really? You're coming in an hour? Okay, all right. Okay, I'll see you soon. Oh my God. That's the adoption agency lady. She's coming. She's coming. I gotta go.
Get out of here then.
Out of here then. Go on.
Get out right now.
So there are these scenes with Lillian and this other girl. Her name is Aisha. She is her adoptive or like foster sister. There are multiple scenes of them sitting on this bench, just talking about, I guess, life.
Everyone's talking about college, trade school, baby daddies.
Hard pass on the baby daddies. Gotta have a husband first.
Not too important. There's only one of those scenes that's actually very important, so I'm only gonna highlight that one and just know that they like to sit here a lot.
And you're not so bad yourself, kid. Now, if it wasn't so dark, I'd freaking play some soccer with you.
Then we get to this scene.
Oh, hi, Leanne. Have you met my neighbor's son, Gino?
Hi, nice to meet you. What's going on?
Dude is like the owner of the security company, I think, right? Then he has this other dude with him constantly, and he's always on his phone. He's never looking up at anyone. So apparently there has been another robbery, and somebody stole a stripper pole. Yes, a stripper pole, for whatever reason. I feel like the only reason they even included this was a way of getting quote-unquote strippers, or what they call exotic dancers.
Which apartment?
It was the strippers on the second floor.
Ezekiel, we can't call them strippers.
They're exotic dancers.
We do not care.
I guess the filmmakers are probably having a laugh with this. I don't know. It's really stupid. The other reason that this security guy is here is because Ezekiel is retiring from the security business. And they're looking into the dude that's always on his phone as like his replacement.
Ezekiel here has announced his retirement.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Which means there'll be a supervisor position open in about 2 weeks.
And then Ezekiel just makes a comment about millennials.
Let me give you some advice, okay? Don't give 20 years of your life to this joke of a company, all right? When you move on, they'll just replace you with a dim-witted millennial who doesn't know how to look another human in the eye and have a conversation, much less do his job.
You know us dim-witted millennials, you know, always on our phones and not paying attention to anything. You know how that is. Like, come on.
Not all millennials are like that. There are different ones, you know. I don't know. I felt like that was a weird detail to add in the movie. I guess they're just trying to get a message out to young people about phones. I don't know.
There's only one good thing that's come from this job.
What is that?
I gotta go.
So nothing. Makes sense.
Strange man.
What do you mean, strange man? You've been working with him for years now. He's a strange man. Strange man. Like you just met him or something. Like you know this person already. Like what are we talking about?
Security! Security!
Yes, Miss Milford?
And then the same lady from the beginning, her name is Miss Milford. She just pops up out of nowhere. I mean, literally out of nowhere. And then starts complaining that somebody has stole something from her.
It's horrible. Horrible!
What happened?
They stole my camera right out of my apartment.
Just now?
Yes, and my tripod.
She is,
Well, I was in the bathroom getting ready for some hot tub time, and when I came out, it was gone.
She's trying, isn't she? She's, doing her best.
Yes, and my tripod.
Yes, and my tripod. The actor is, really trying here.
Miss Milford is running real fast. We get to her apartment and we notice that her door is open. I hear something. Was it the thief? Miss Milford. Someone did steal her camera. It's a thievery, transgression, tragedy, in the words of Miss Milford.
So, she goes with Miss Milford, I think, to go look for the person who did this. And there is this really long scene of her like monologuing everything that doesn't happen.
I wonder, should I call the cops? And then I second guess myself.
Like, I don't get it. I feel like this was just a long scene to like eat up screen time, because I don't see the reason behind this. It's just her staring blankly into a camera with a flashlight. Looking for what? Because you say you're looking for a person, but I find that very hard to believe when you're just looking at a wall.
This movie, oh my goodness.
If I can figure out who's stealing all of these items, then that'll show Naeem that I'm a capable security guard.
I wonder if the killer will appear if I stare at this wall very intensely. What the hell is going on in this movie?
All right, I'm coming.
Charlie, I need your help.
In the middle of my free flow music experience time?
Yes, it's important.
What music? There was no music at all. I didn't even hear any at the beginning of the scene. But anyway, she looks for Charlie for help, of all people.
How long have you been working here?
I'd rather not get into exact times and dates, but long enough.
Long enough to know the comings and goings of the residents?
Now, mind you, she's asking this while also having been a security guard here for years. But apparently you don't know the comings and goings of the residents that you've been watching over for all these years.
Okay.
Not malicious. Or fictitious. But facetious. So vicious. Very ambitious. And judicious. Suspicious. Auspicious. Nutritious. Expeditious. Very factitious.
I don't even know what they did to... I don't even know what the point of this scene was. But then he pulls out this really huge, like, fishing net that he claims is going to catch the thief. And he claims it also is used for catching a zombie.
I always knew I'd need this one day.
We're asking questions, Charlie, not fighting off zombies.
And yet, the zombies seem like a very real possibility.
Yes, because a fishing net is like the kryptonite to a flesh-eating zombie. Wow, you learn something new every day, you know? So they go around asking the residents about the stuff that was stolen, the undergarments, and the stripping pole.
So, Charlie, we have our first clue. Someone had to have had the key to get in, which means this was probably an inside job. Hi, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I am Officer Thompson. I was called about a robbery.
I don't know if y'all could hear this as the scene was transitioning and she was like monologuing again. There's like a police siren going off as she's like coming into the room, and then it just cuts off immediately.
Which means this was probably an inside job.
I guess that was supposed to be our indication that a cop was here, because there is one. So they meet this cop. This dude's name is Thompson.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I am Officer
Thompson, I was called about a robbery.
And he's the love interest of Lillian, okay? I'm gonna get into him at the end of this, but like, he's supposed to be like the detective, the real cop in this situation. You know, like he's supposed to actually be doing like cop things in this movie. But we're gonna see about that, aren't we? He just starts writing stuff down that Miss Milford, who again just comes out of nowhere. She just enters the room without no one ever knowing. She's just there. Weirdly enough, she didn't question her. Out of the people that had their stuff stolen, she did not go and question Miss Milford. Like, there was not a scene of her going and asking her about the stolen stuff. But it is what it is. Like, whatever.
Well, Miss Milford, I will be in touch. I gotta get going.
Thank you, officer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ugly.
He winks a lot.
Sure does wink a lot.
Yeah, he does wink a lot.
He's only winked like once. What do you mean wink a lot?
Thank you so much.
He only did that one time, so was that supposed to be like a thing he was supposed to like keep doing? Because he only did it once. What do you mean he winks a lot? Lillian finds an interest in this brother. She finds him attractive. I can't speak now. She finds him attractive, and I guess she looked deep in his eyes because she starts talking about it with Aisha. Yes, those eyes.
He did what?
He gave me his card. There was like this 30-second hold, and I just looked deep into his eyes.
I'm even gonna talk about this scene with the with this lady with the scarf, Miss Milford, and Lillian, because it has no plot reference. I messed that up twice. This scene here with Miss Milford and this lady with the scarf, because it has no plot reference. I'm literally trying to say plot relevance. I can't say it. Okay, it has no plot relevance, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Damn. What is wrong with me today? Oh my god, this scene. Okay, so she's... God, I don't even know how to explain this. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit of it and then you'll see exactly like what I'm talking about.
I heard a conversation on the ground. I walked over to the ledge and I leaned over. How was your day, Ezekiel?
Okay, you see the issue that I'm having with this scene, right? They're like talking. She's like in the background, like with her flashlight, talking about something that she found. And the main scene, I guess, she's talking with Ezekiel about like him finding a woman, which he says he had found years ago. So he's already with a woman, apparently. But like, what the hell? What was this? Why did they combine these scenes together while they're talking? Because I'm like trying to follow what the other one is saying while also trying to follow what they're saying right here.
Right. You never mentioned her name.
Well, you wouldn't know her.
Outside of the apartment building, in the back alley, Ezekiel and Miss Milford. Try me.
But anywho, it's like she's talking over herself during these scenes. I don't understand why they edited this like that. I don't know.
Well, who do you think would be a good replacement? Oh, I never thought about that. I mean, really.
I never really figured that. It's not like you guys have been working here for years, and I'm just trying to hire this guy whose mom I sleep with every other day. So I don't know. Never really thought that you would want to do that. You know, you wouldn't want a pay raise, would you? I mean, come on. Well, now that you say it, how about the job? Hate this guy. Who is he? He sucks. Then we get to another very weird scene where she's in her bed, sleeping, the way she sleeps. It's just the way she sleeps. And, the adoption agency place calls her at night with the results of her tests. And she fails, unfortunately. And in this scene, I honestly can't tell if she is crying or she is laughing. I am so sorry. But like, I just thought it was very weird that they called her at night to tell her this. So she can just sleep with that in her mind. Like, this adoption agency is diabolical. That is crazy to do. Adoption agency, you know, is open at night to be making calls and stuff like that. Like, I thought they would do that in like the morning or the afternoon or something. They did it at night.
Okay. Yeah, you can't adopt anybody. We just think your house is very unsafe and unpleasant. Yes, you can sleep on that now. Goodbye.
Like, what? Well, they're sitting on their little bench again, and then all of a sudden, this sucker Thompson just pulls up, because I guess he was going for his morning jog, I just find it weird that this entire time that they have been going to this bench every day, they have never encountered each other. She has never found him attractive because apparently he lives in the area.
I live right around the corner, so I thought I'd come on out and take a little walk and clear my mind.
But they have never encountered each other, not even once.
So what are you doing later, officer?
Nothing, why?
Leanne here's off today. Want to take her out?
Aisha, I'm sorry.
So Lillian, is very shy for a woman that is in her. She has to be in her late 30s or early 40s, right? And she is so shy that she needs her foster 15-year-old sister to set her up on a date with Thompson. This is something that I expected high schoolers to have an issue with, not middle-aged people wanting to date one another. But apparently it works because they go on a date with one another.
Okay. All right, 8. Okay. Sure.
Yes, she loved it.
I love it. Okay. I love it. All right.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's get out. This is some high school level of shyness. I didn't know. I don't know. Different people, I guess.
Thank you.
Can you not look at the camera? Why do these Tubi movies always do that? Stop looking at the camera when you're in a movie. Stop doing that. Anyway, they go on this date. Now you're probably wondering why I just put that in this video, her just walking outside of this gate where this mailbox is. Well, you're gonna see exactly why.
The important stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so I heard from a reliable source, at least I think she was reliable, that you are a woman that likes to have a good time.
Yes, I do.
So I got a heck of a date ready.
You do? Are you gonna?
Yes, you're a woman that likes a good time. Wow, that kind of singles it out, doesn't it? I don't know any woman that doesn't want to have a good time on a date. Are there women that like to have a bad time, or I don't know. What I hear, you like to have a good time.
You're special, you know that?
What? Got my date ready. We're gonna do something special for you. You know, you're the woman that loves to have a good old time, don't you?
Date ready.
You do? Are you gonna take me to Walmart and we're gonna walk around and not buy anything?
Busted.
Yes, I'm just letting this play. I'm just letting it play so you kind of get the scenery, just get the scenery a little bit, Starts up the car, and then they travel.
Wow. How did I not know that this was here?
Oh, yes.
I let that play out for y'all just so y'all can get what I'm seeing when I first watched this.
Wow.
How did I not know that this was here?
They put that shot there to make it seem like they were completely somewhere else, because they drove off and everything. And then you get back to the car and the camera angle, I see the same damn mailbox right outside where they just left from. Y'all were that damn cheap? Y'all couldn't just film somewhere else to make it look like y'all was somewhere else? Really? Y'all, you can't convince me that y'all are there. You can't. I see the same mailbox y'all were just sitting and talking in front of. There's no way. Get into their little conversation or whatever about their aspirations and how it is to be a cop.
It's really beautiful.
So beautiful. You know what I got a craving for?
What's that? What? You're terrified to make a mistake because somebody's in the business with a video camera just
salty
waiting to
hot
be
French
alive.
fries. Yeah.
Oh, okay, who doesn't? Listen, forgive me if I'm overstepping.
Looks like you made a good choice then. What's it like being a cop?
It's
I don't know. What did I miss in school?
I mean, it is hard.
What did I do? Yeah, she is. I always thought about
What did you miss being a cop?
adopting a small baby and
you're constantly
watching
seeing
it.
And for me, you know, when I think about it,
She told me the other day that
I guess I don't know.
And a good time is like they not gonna go out to eat or nothing or like have fun. No, nothing. Just let's just sit here and admire this scenery that is in front of the apartment complex, I guess, that she lives in. That was the fun date that he was going on. Honestly, the date with the Walmart thing sounded more fun than what the hell this is. What is this?
Oh, God. Why do I feel like a little schoolgirl?
Because you are? Maybe that's why you can't talk to men that you're interested in without...
You like me?
Like, maybe that's why you feel like a schoolgirl. You are one. They set up this meeting, I guess, with some of the residents that have had items stolen. Weirdly enough, the only person that isn't there is Miss Milford. I'm not gonna go over everything they said. Basically, everybody is angry at each other and calling each other out.
In missing persons case.
Missing persons? You
My
really
God. I'm sorry. Hell,
Thompson gets called over again because apparently he's the only cop that's on duty. Are interrogating all of the residents because they're asking them if they may have stolen the items, and guess who's interrogating the residents? Oh, you thought it was Thompson, the real detective or cop in this situation? No, of course not. It's Lillian, of course, the security guard. I don't even know why he's here. What is he here for? He came here to do nothing, to just stand there. And he's praising her because she just like yelled randomly for everyone to like be quiet.
You apologize to her? Hello!
Way to go. Very impressive.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
impressive.
we're looking for is motive. Who would want to steal those items? If we can find the motive, we can eliminate the suspects through their alibis.
So, y'all just heard what she just said, right? He still hasn't found the motive yet, right? That's what it sounded like. And then she says this.
Explain.
Oh, I figured it out already. I figured it out an hour ago.
What?
And?
Oh, you did? That's why you were asking all those questions. If we can just figure out the motive behind all of this, as if you didn't already know it or something. Why would you withhold that information? Are you an idiot? God, man. But anyway, this is her explaining how she knows everything an hour ago. And also there's this useless scene of her on a computer, weirdly enough, that has no plot relevant. I still can't say that. That's not relevant. She's just on a computer looking at nothing.
What was the first item stolen? Underwear.
Miss Olivia's.
Exactly. And what was she doing? She had her clothes in the dryer. And someone came in. They didn't steal her underwear. They just threw it out.
What about the rest?
Let me finish.
Because I have all this figured out already, you see.
Because Miss Milford walks around in her bathing suit and sometimes her underwear, she assumed that Miss Olivia stole it. But then, in retaliation, took her most prized possession.
Her camera.
Exactly.
You know, for a person that claims to have figured all of this out, you don't exactly sound like you figured all of this out, because it sounds like you're just piecing this together right now. You said you figured it out an hour ago, then I think you would have already had what you had to say planned out already. But it just sounds like you're just coming up with conclusion after conclusion right now. So you didn't figure it out an hour ago. I can't believe that, because you're, what are you still thinking about? There's nothing to think about if you already know what it is. Like, no one does that. No one has to think about something that they've already figured out. Comes to the conclusion that Miss Milford and Ezekiel are the ones that are behind all of everything that's been stolen. And yes, her conclusion is correct.
Then it gets better.
I don't feel like it gets better because you don't know. You don't.
Miss Milford stole the pole to please her lover.
And the thing is, they start talking about Miss Milford's lover, and she has never mentioned anything about having a lover ever in this movie. So I don't exactly know how that came up. They just threw that in there. They just came up with that in the script. Let's let Miss Milford have a random lover that is never mentioned in the movie before, just so she has a reason to steal a stripper pole. Because everyone who wants to please their lover would just steal a stripper pole. That's just the only logical conclusion to that.
You know, her lover has access to the resident's apartment. And the lover has to have the skill to put 3 screws up into the ceiling for the stripper pole. Which means he must have to have some handyman skills.
Ezekiel, they're together.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's not obvious. And you don't really sound like you really knew all of that all along. Why is she trying to sound like so intelligent, but also so dumb?
Do you have proof of all this?
The proof, Charlie, is in the pudding. Open your eyes and you'll be made aware.
Boy, if you don't... Amazing work. That's really good.
He's doing all this clapping. What have you done? You've done nothing. All right. Congratulations.
So, have you figured it out yet? These people are eating me alive.
Huh? Almost we have one more thing to sort out. Almost we have one more thing to sort out. I figured it out an hour ago.
Stop the cap.
Let's go to Miss Milford's apartment.
Okay. Using my key.
That's one way to solve a crime.
So I was right.
Oh, okay. So they go to the apartment, and Charlie is the property manager, so obviously he has a key for every single door. He goes in there, and then he just gets knocked out conscious from, I don't know, from nothing. He just rams into the door, which he doesn't really need to do. All he had to do was just open it. But he's just on the ground, knocked out, for whatever reason. And then Miss Milford's like, well, that's one way to solve a crime. You know, for a person who's trying to cover up that she did a crime, you're not exactly doing that very well. You didn't have to tell her anything. You could have just tried to figure it out for themselves. I don't know. But yeah, he's just out conscious, and for some reason the security guard, who honestly has the right to, like, physically disarm this woman, doesn't do anything. She just lets her explain her evil plan.
Why?
I'm on a fixed income, you know.
But you have so much.
And I suppose you figured out who my lover is as well.
Ezekiel.
Why did she say that like she still didn't know? You know who her lover is already, and you're saying it like it's a surprise to you, like you just... She doing one of these. Like what? Ezekiel. It's him, isn't it? This movie is trash.
The moment I move into this place, and I saw his supple cheeks and tight ass. I knew he was the one.
And you kept it a secret the whole time.
Yes, because if not, he'd get fired for fraternizing with the resident. And getting fired wasn't part of the plan.
What plan?
What plan? Tell me all about it.
Warn me about what?
Not to get involved. This apartment beauty. This company. Your security company.
She just grabs a broom and just swipes her head with it. And they edited that so poorly. Like, I don't even know how to describe how bad that was. Like, was the editor like just drunk or something? This very soft hit with the broom just like disables her. She's just sitting down comfortably, unable, I guess, to move. Just sitting there very comfortably, just holding her shoulder like this because she got hit so hard with the broom. And she is just unable to apprehend this woman because the broom was just, it was so lethal. My goodness, she just...
He made a plan for us to move, start over, a new life together out of the shadows.
You're not gonna get away with this.
You're kind of letting her do that right now. Why are you so hurt from this broom? Why is the broom so lethal? What made it so lethal that you are just incapacitated to a point where you can't just stop her? Just get up and grab her, please. Do something. So she just leaves, and then she goes into the laundromat where Officer Thompson is waiting there, and then this scene happens.
Miss Milford. Miss Milford. Miss Milford.
Thanks, sweet cheeks.
Anytime, honey bun.
The broom strikes again. Why are brooms being treated as if they are baseball bats? I don't know. But the broom strikes again. It knocks Thompson right on his behind. He's unable to do anything as well because the broom is just so lethal. And where did he get the broom from any damn way? Ezekiel. Where did he get it from? Because she wasn't holding it when she was running away from this fool. So finally these two stopped being idiots and stopped acting like they were so hurt from absolutely nothing. And they, well, I ain't gonna say they, Lillian gets up and she goes to stop Ezekiel and Miss Milford.
Thompson.
Ah, stop.
You okay?
Yeah. I haven't been hit that hard since college football.
You haven't been hit that hard since college football. You got hit with a broom, and you're comparing it to college football. You're comparing this to this.
High kick, fair catch called for.
That sounds about right to me.
I don't know. I was chasing Mrs. Milford.
Which way did she go?
That way.
That way?
That way.
Okay.
Where are you going?
She just asked you where Miss Milford was, and you're talking about where are you going? She just told you where she was going. My God, is he not the most useless cop ever?
I'm definitely getting fired for this.
I hope so too. And then at the last part of that scene, she was like walking back for some reason. I don't know. Editing mistake? Probably, yeah. We get to the last scene and it's so hard to describe exactly like what's going on. So it's like it's shot in two ways. Okay, I'm gonna just play it so you can see what I'm talking about. Now you hear that there's no sound, so no one's talking or anything. She's just sneaking up behind the car. No sound at all. But watch when the scene changes.
Sorry, finally we can go to the bungalow. I can't wait. A new life together.
They established that these two are in front of the car talking. But when we get back to the scene of her taking stuff out of the car, they're not talking. It's just silent. There's no sound. It's just the sound of the environment around them.
I'm so happy. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm supposed to believe that they were talking that whole time, and then like as she was stealing the stuff, they just stopped. Like, this is how I think the scene went in my eyes.
Sorry, finally we can go to the bungalow. I can't wait. A new life together.
Okay, so when that ends, they decide to close the trunk and get inside the car. I don't know how they don't see Lillian right there. Like, she's clearly behind the car. How did they not see her? But they don't. I don't know. They're blind, apparently.
Stop!
Get away!
Get away! Oh, they're not even trying at this point. They're not. Before they leave, Lillian pops in front of the car. I guess she just, like, doesn't want them to go. She thinks Ezekiel can become like a changed man or something. Like, you don't have to do this and this and that and the third. Like, he's already in the car. He already stole everything. Like, at this point, I think he's made up his mind as to what he wants to do.
I can't let you get away with this.
But you are. You're gonna let him get away with this, aren't you?
I always liked you, Leanne. I never wanted you to be a part of this.
We're a little too late for that.
Leanne, this is just a job. It's not a calling.
Maybe not for you, but it is for me.
Leanne, get...
No, you're a good man, Ezekiel. Come on.
Listen.
Just listen. Listen for a sec. They are acting, yeah.
You don't have to do this.
Time to go. Time to go.
All right.
I can't let you get away with this.
She said, I'm not gonna let you get away with this, but then proceeds to just move right out of the way. No, like, continuity with what they say. They just be saying anything, I guess. Yeah, she just lets them get away. And I guess the stuff that she took out of the car was like the stolen stuff, the undergarments. I guess they didn't have the stripper pole. I don't know how they could put that in a car, but I guess they have that in a storage unit. I don't know what they're doing with that, but yeah, that's what happens. They just get away.
It's items from the building, and it's back there.
Sounds good. Calling all cars to be on the lookout for a crate full of evidence.
Don't see misdemeanor site.
He is the worst. And then they have a title card that says 3 months later, which I'm sure that I can create myself. Like, this is how lazy they are. They didn't even, like, put like a different style on this. Good God, they got lazy towards the end. So we find out that Lillian ends up adopting Aisha. She could have been done that, but yeah, she adopts her, which is good. That's cool. But then Aisha says something that pisses me the hell off.
My mystery was real life.
And pretty badass. I've been telling everyone about your fight at school.
Did she say fight? She said fight, right? I'm not tripping when she said fight. She didn't fight anyone. She never threw a punch at anyone. She never apprehended anyone. She did nothing. Like, what are we talking about here? And it's like, yeah, you solved the case, I guess, and then they just got away scot-free, even though you had plenty of opportunities to stop them, but your greatest enemy was a broom. So Thompson is here to take her to work today. But what angers me even more, they used the same shot of them from the earlier scene when they were going on a date. I can see her hair through the windshield. It's not the same as the one that's in this scene. So they just reused that just to make up for time, I guess. I feel like this movie would be a lot shorter if they just stopped using the same film that they used way earlier.
Thompson wants to have dinner tonight. But I have a date with a teen and some algebra homework. But he's so welcome to join. I'll be seeing him.
But anywho, why do we have to hear this? I don't like. What importance does this have? None. The movie could have just ended right there, but they decided to give her another monologuing segment. That makes no sense. And also uses more of the footage from other parts of the movie. But yeah, that's the end of the movie. And this is one of the worst things that I may have ever seen. I'm not trying to exaggerate just to make it more unbelievable or anything like that. It genuinely is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And this is an abomination to film in general. Like, this should have never been filmed. There wasn't even like one character that I didn't mind like seeing. I felt like all the characters were just bad. All of them were. They were all terrible. There was not like one redeeming quality. But the character that I hate the most is Thompson. He is the most useless pound of flesh that I have ever seen in a movie. He does nothing. I feel like they could have just not made him a cop. Like, he didn't need to be a cop for this story to progress the way it did. Like, I don't feel like him being a cop made a difference in how the story went. Like, he literally could have been a goddamn gardener, for all I know, a waiter at a restaurant, and this story would have went exactly the same. He does nothing. He doesn't interrogate anybody. He does no real police work. He's useless. He's just there to make Lillian feel some type of way. I don't know. You know how us millennials are, you know, we're always on our phones and everything, so you already know peace, love, serenity, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you guys can go somewhere.